Hey, welcome back to Cryptids and Cold Ones.
You know what time it is. Shut the fuck up!
I'm John.
And I'm Evan.
Now who's there? Autism.
And I'm Kyle. Oh, soundboard fun, John. Bravo, sir. Bravo. That was worth it. I'm glad we did that.
See why I wanted to redo it?
Yeah. You would have been like kicking the dirt all night. Like, I'm glad that happened.
Same.
Sometimes you need a mulligan.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But you know what we do also need? Housekeeping.
Oh, do you fluff your pillow?
We are on all the socials. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Zillow.
Feetfinder.org.net.edu.
Farmersonly.com. Christianmingle.com.
J-Date? Or is it J-Date?
J-Date. Who pays for the bill? Oh.
But if you're interested, the best way to contact us is probably through our email, which is cryptidsandcoldOnes@gmail.com, or with our phone number, where you can call and leave us a voicemail with your sightings, your stories,
Picture messages.
989-402-4091.
We need another story because
We
did
do.
get that really.
Yeah.
story.
It's been a little bit since we've had a listener story.
we could have put an episode into that one.
Yeah, no, it was a good one. I feel like we weren't able to like really dive into it because we obviously had a whole nother episode planned.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Next one we do, we'll do a whole episode, and if it's a good enough story, we might call you and get some more input and ask questions.
Or we could even make it into like a mini episode extra. I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I wanted to be able to put together the listener stories as their own standalone episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just as for obviously like a second episode for every week, but
maybe when we become media giants, more so than we already are,
right,
and we grow,
we are
become
social
billionaires.
media.
we are pretty popular. We have almost 3,000 followers on Facebook.
People like us.
14 of them interact with us.
We have many women books.
It's just the way it is, like I don't know, like we all agree, we just enjoy doing this.
Yeah.
And if we grow, and hopefully we do, because we like to. I want more people to hear the bullshit we say. I think we're pretty funny.
People need to hear our yammerings.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's I think we're growing pretty good. So
I think so too.
They knew.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Yes.
hell yeah,
Speaking of hell yeah,
hell
you ready for the good stuff?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Ooh, that was.
Give me a hell yeah! What? Hell yeah.
Perfect timing.
That is very piney. More piney than I expected.
It is. You don't quite get the citrusy flavor with it.
No.
It tastes a lot like regular.
I wonder if
Well, we should say we are drinking Tropical Diabolical Fruit IPA from North Peak out of Traverse City.
it is.
It is 6.66% with 66.6 IBUs.
And it is tropical, hoppy, and bright.
And the background silhouette photo is the old jackalope.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Julius.
Julius. We still need to get a Julius cam.
I know. I will. I'll work on that soon.
I'll just bring in my webcam.
I think our studio is going to get much more gooder after Christmas is over.
Yeah.
Because like there's a lot of like little accoutrements that I want to get and stuff in here to make it even like the kids LED light strips and stuff. Just pimp it out. Accoutrements. I'm still from the French Gévaudan.
North Peak has Diabolical IPA, and they have different variations of it. This one obviously being the tropical. It tastes a lot like the regular Diabolical, which is my favorite beer from North Peak.
Yes.
Oh.
But it tastes a lot like the normal one, and for that, I'm going to give it a 4.
Yeah, I think I give it a 4.25. I like it. I guess my only real complaint is I was expecting more tropical. This for me,
it's no Mothman Mango IPA.
Yes, I mean,
let's be real.
Is that still in existence, or is it all drunk?
It is not all gone. There is 8 of them left.
That was that was a really good beer.
I would say that
I'm proud of myself for holding on to them.
So we had 2 tropical IPAs tonight, the Conflict of Interest and Tropical Diabolical. And I feel like Mothman Mango is like right in between, where the Conflict of Interest, you didn't get a lot of any IPA like bitterness.
Mm-hmm.
And the Tropical Diabolical, you didn't get any tropical.
Yeah.
And like Mothman Mango is right in the middle. And I think it's a happy spot, and I think it's actually better than these 2 beers.
Oh, thank you.
That's my take.
I appreciate
so
that.
not to shit on North Peak or Griffin Club.
Nah, fuck them.
Sorry,
Chopstick.
Griffin Claw actually has been interacting with us on Tap. So
oh, really?
Yeah. Apologize to Griffin Claw.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I was just being cocky.
You should keep pursuing this venture.
Yes, I plan on it.
Just based
it's
on
obviously not cheap to buy all the supplies.
So
yeah,
that's true.
Like I do plan on making more, but
that's true.
Like, you hear that? People sponsor our beers.
I've got to make sure I have a roof over my head.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's fair.
Because no one's gonna want alley beer.
Yes, alley beer.
Yeah, it's alley brew.
Fun fact: there's no such thing as street chocolate. But today, Evan has an episode for us.
I certainly do. So I'm back on another Michigan-related topic.
He's back on his Michigan bullshit.
Admittedly, I know they don't do as well numbers-wise as our typical stuff, but this is my episode, and as the Cartman used to say, it's my body, I do what I want. So, if you don't like it, leave us negative feedback.
Go back to Ohio.
Yeah, go back to Ohio. I'll laugh at your negative feedback and continue writing about whatever the fuck I want.
Take your Skyline chili and go home.
Yeah. However, that being said, if you have an episode request, I'll also entertain it. So
that's it. We don't really ever ask for requests for things.
Yeah, let's put that out there.
We'll put that out there. If you guys have an episode request, tell us, and you know what? We'll do it. I'll do it.
Absolutely. Anything paranormal, cryptid related,
or just weird in general.
Yeah.
Epstein
didn't hang himself, that kind of stuff.
I think I'm going to do an episode on MK Ultra.
There you go. That'd be fun.
That's going to be an interesting episode. So,
it'll be a very jolly episode.
This episode
Jolly West
is about the ghost town of Pere Cheney, as it's pronounced. It's a former settlement located in the heart of Crawford County, but I'm going to call it Pere Cheney in honor of the recently deceased and shady as hell Father Halliburton himself, Dick Cheney.
Good timing, John.
That was solid timing. Oh, Whittington.
You know what? Fun fact. Dick Cheney had a higher approval rating than Kamala Harris did after he shot someone.
Oh my god.
That is an actual fact.
That is wild.
All right, sorry. Let's look it up.
It's okay.
So the town existed in the late 19th century in Beaver Creek Township. It was once a small lumber town. During its short existence, Pere Cheney had some bad stuff happen. The site is allegedly cursed, and all that is left if you visit the site of the town is a cemetery, which is famously haunted and home to an alleged witch grave.
Can you find the cemetery?
I'll get into it.
Oh, okay.
Just wait.
We're 0 for 1 on cemeteries.
We'll get into the fun stuff.
That was in
later.
our infancy.
Yes. So buckle up, autismonauts. It's time for a history lesson from Professor Evan. As you probably know, I love northern Michigan. Pere Cheney was established in 1873 when its founder, good old George Cheney, received a land grant to establish a stop along the Michigan Central Railroad, and it was the first community in Crawford County, Michigan. The town was created as a stop-off point for lumberjacks traveling north to Mackinac City.
Oh, that place has got to be like debauchery deluxe there. There's got to be,
Oh, yeah.
in the words of Danny DeVito, whores.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that. Yeah, if it's a stop-off,
Yeah.
you know.
The community was set up around the sawmill of George Cheney and served as a temporary county seat when Crawford County was officially organized in 1879. The focal town of the point was its railroad station on the Michigan Central Railroad called Cheney Depot, where people got shot in the face with shotguns. The small town also good timing again. The small town also had a post office, general store, carpenter, and a hotel where they had the whores. The hotel also had a telegraph service, and get this shit, guys, they even had a doctor to deal with those venereal diseases that got from the whores. Several years after it was established, Pere Cheney had a population of roughly 1,500 people and 12 whores. I'm kidding about that.
It's like deja vu.
Yeah, I know, right? So let's just say business was booming for those 12 ladies of the night. Then in 1893, tragedy struck. Diphtheria hit the town and wiped out a significant portion of the population. So to be real, guys, I don't really know anything about diphtheria. So I looked that shit up.
You took a dip?
Yeah, I took just dipped my toes into diphtheria. It came up in our last episode too, and all I really know about it was that it killed Kyle and I's grandma's twin in the early 1920s.
Oh, yeah.
So diphtheria is a bacterial illness spread much like the China virus, in which most infections are asymptomatic.
What was that? On the what? The what?
China.
China.
The difference with this one is some outbreaks result in up to a 10% mortality rate. They didn't even have vents back then to pump up those death numbers.
That's not funny, but it is.
Yeah. So way to go, diphtheria, for being unprecedentedly deadly. But don't worry, guys. Most of you probably don't need to worry about it, though, because in the U.S. there were a total of 17 cases from 1996 to 2020. But if you're one of our listeners from a developing country, it's probably still very much on a radar, so good luck.
Was diphtheria made in a lab?
In danger.
Yeah. Yeah, raccoon nutted on a dragon fruit in the wet market. I don't know.
It's a zoonotic illness, too. So anyway, symptoms seem to start out like strep throat. You get a fever, sore throat. Then a gray or white patch develops in your throat, which can block the airway and cause a barking cough. And your neck swells due to the enlargement of facial lymph nodes. Basically, you're going to have a bad time and probably get it, guys? Get this? Myocarditis. Which you probably couldn't even say without getting censored in the past. due to its association with the Fauci Ouchie. I mean, I wouldn't even know what myocarditis was until 2021. So thank you for the learning experience, Pfizer and Moderna.
We're definitely not getting sponsored by them.
No.
Would you look at that?
So apparently, the inflammation of the muscles around the heart is a big deal. Who would have known? Anyway, enough about that diphtheria. So based on the info that I know about diphtheria, and now because of that research, I'd say the town's numbers were down to about 1350. But then diphtheria struck again in 1879. And based on models that I did, because I'm an autismanaut myself, I would have to venture to guess they weren't wearing masks and wiping down their groceries. So after a few months, the population was down to about 1,215 people.
How many whores?
And they lost all the whores.
The whores got...
Unfortunately.
There's no recreation.
Yeah. Basically, no one wanted to move to Diphtheria City at this point. It's kind of like Cleveland, from what I guess.
Come on down to Cleveland town, everyone.
Hey, we figured it out.
1860. What?
How to get the sound and stuff on there so we can play
Oh,
this.
we can play it.
Excellent.
Fun times in Cleveland again.
Diphtheria.
Oh.
So, 4 years later, they had a little issue with cholera. And then, by 1901, the town's population dropped to 25 people.
Again, Cleveland.
Come on down to
Cleveland town, everyone. Under construction since 1879. See our river that catches on fire. It's so polluted that all our fish have AIDS. See the sun almost 3 times a year. This guy has at least 2 DUIs. Laughs look like a Scooby-Doo ghost town. Don't slow down in East Cleveland or you'll die. Our economy's based on LeBron James. Buy a house for the price of a VCR. Our main export is crippling depression. We're so retarded that we think this is art. It could be worse though, at least we're not Detroit. We're not Detroit.
Hooty hoo!
Oh,
Sorry, I had to.
I know. I'm not upset.
Take my computer mouse away from me.
So anyway, 4 years later, they had a little issue with cholera. And then by 1901, the town's population dropped to 25 people.
25?
25 people total in the town that used to be 1,500.
Wow.
A lot of people died.
Wow.
So these people clearly just didn't know how to wash their hands
I was going to say.
or treat water, because I've literally gone to a cholera outbreak before to figure out what the issue was.
Were they all French?
Yeah, I have no clue. But it's not like it's this crazy spreadable disease. Like, you can literally go to a cholera outbreak, and as long as you bring bottled water and wash your hands, you're not going to get cholera.
Oh.
Just so you know. So, but suffice to say...
So it's not airborne. It's just...
No,
okay.
no, cholera isn't.
Oh.
But suffice to say, Pere Cheney was no longer booming. All the whores were gone.
No more
And
whores.
by 1917, when the land that the town was on was sold at public auction, there were only 18 people residing there, and the post office closed. But fear not, everyone. Pere Cheney still makes it in the news. In 2009, a group of teens who gathered in the cemetery were confronted by a white male in his 50s who brandished and fired a shotgun at them. Public service. I got a little PSA for you guys. If you're in the middle of the woods in an abandoned ghost town and some hillbilly shows up looking all wild-eyed with a shotgun, it's probably a good time to peace out. You're either about to get shot or raped. Potentially both. And you don't know in what order. So, the more you know, the more you know. Anyway, the Crawford County Sheriff's Department has even encouraged people to stay out of the cemetery because they get so many complaints about this type of behavior. It's not the first time.
I mean, we would definitely turn the tables on the hillbilly.
Yeah, I know. we can go there just fine.
Ha
Ha! I guess we have a Mexican standoff.
Oh.
So
It's Latinx now.
So I guess I'll start out by saying prior to my research for this episode, I really only knew it was a ghost town. But I've previously been to the cemetery and didn't know any of the history or soon to be discussed witch grave and paranormal stuff. But you guys have traveled places with me, right? Both of you have gone on road trips. But neither of you have experienced the hey look a squirrel level of meandering and rabbit hole travel that happens when it's just myself and the James. So
it's just Evan. It's just Evan and the older version of Evan.
Basically, yeah. Like I, before you were born, I've gone on trips like this with the James from the fishing place, and yeah, we've almost hit a few deer, and
that's
your dad. His reaction is mint. It's just like you.
Yeah. So growing up, I spent a significant amount of time in the general area going on fishing trips with my dad. Both of us are voracious readers, and he's also afflicted with the retarded Rolodex as well.
Voracious.
So what likely happened is that one of us read a snippet or something and remembered it while we were near the area. And the next thing you know, we're on a spontaneous adventure. That happened a lot when I was younger. I vaguely remember the fishing being bad or it being too hot or something like we just didn't feel like fishing. And one of us randomly remembered reading about the ghost town called Pere Cheney that was in the general area. Undoubtedly, the other one was totally into the idea of finding it. I don't remember whose idea it was, to be honest. This was probably in the late 90s or early 2000s and well before smartphones. So we drove to the Grayling branch of the Crawford County Library and figured out where this place was. Armed with a road map and a compass in my dad's Jeep, the next thing you know, we're bowing down a 2-track looking for a cemetery.
Was that his Jeep Cherokee Sport?
Oh, yeah. I think it was the green one, too.
I got to drive one of those.
We got pulled over in that.
No, that was the Grand Cherokee.
Oh.
Laredo.
It was also green, though.
Yes. He had a black Cherokee Sport.
Yep.
My mom had a gray Cherokee. And then he had a forest green Cherokee Sport. And that's what we were driving at this time. And then he also had a Grand Cherokee Laredo.
We got pulled over on the way to a basketball game, and he had one of those radar things in the window. And I was sitting in the middle seat of the back seat.
Yeah. And
he ripped it off the windshield and just threw it in the back, and it hit me in the face.
Good times. So it was mid-afternoon by the time we found the place, and I remember the cemetery was very much in disrepair. A lot of the headstones were broken, and the surrounding forest was starting to take over. It looked exactly like what you would think a cemetery in a town that no longer exists would look like. We didn't stick around long, got out of the car looking at a few headstones, discussed how abandoned places are interesting, and likely headed back to town after one of us remembered that Dairy Queen had opened for the day.
Oh, yeah.
That this is all very standard, typical fare for the James and I's road trips. So there are many stories surrounding Pere Cheney about ghosts, witches, strange figures in the woods.
Strange fingers, huh?
Yeah, strange fingers.
Strange.
Oh, that was like the best one.
Fingers.
Glowing orbs and other mysterious lights.
Strange fingers. That's the name of this episode. Strange fingers.
Salad fingers. I like rusty spoons.
Yeah.
I like to touch them.
What's that guy from Scary Movie with the hand?
Yeah.
That's right.
I like rusty spoons.
Unfortunately, I didn't see any of that shit. But it also makes the perfect topic for our podcast. Some say that Pere Cheney was built on Native American land, and when the railroad drove the Native Americans out, they cursed it. This is interesting, I guess. You would call it a rural legend. But going to the cemetery and hearing children laughing and finding child-sized handprints on your car when you return is also something that people have claimed to have experienced. Also, the cemetery is said to be home to a witch grave. Actually, from what Google told me, the second most popular witch grave in the Midwest.
Dang.
Yeah, and the residents of Pere Cheney either killed or exiled a suspected witch, and they exiled her in the woods, and then she cursed the town. And that was the reason for the disease outbreaks that killed off a large portion of the town. Also, it is said that people from surrounding towns burned Pere Cheney to the ground to end the curse and prevent further spread of disease. Didn't
one of you two, when we were at John's house recording, didn't we do an episode on something similar to this? It was like a witch that cast a spell or a curse on or was that the Roanoke? Maybe no, that wasn't.
We didn't do an episode on Roanoke.
No, we were talking about that, but there was a similar story early on.
Was it Lemp?
No, it was well before that. It was when our sound was
buns.
Yes.
Booty cheeks, and now it's beautiful.
So, side note about the burning of the town.
Yeah.
That's one thing I don't think the CDC recommended during the China virus days. So I guess we've grown a bit in the last decade.
Clearly, our tavern is open only to outdoor patrons. You must be 6 stones apart. Or whatever they had back then.
Oh my God, yes.
I don't know what episode we would have talked about.
Yeah. We have so many out there that you should listen to, folks.
Yeah, there's some good
Find it for us.
So I pulled up some Reddit stuff about Pere Cheney because, Reddit is always super...
We did talk... Evan talked about witches in the last episode.
Yeah, I talked about...
No, there was one a long time ago. I'm gonna have to go to my not-so-retarded Rolodex. But, yeah.
You don't even have an excuse.
No, I do. I did PTSD. Yeah.
The most traumatic of disorders.
The spiciest of nostalgia. Most traumatic.
So, I pulled up Reddit here because it is titled... Let's see what it's titled. Haunted Pere Cheney. And it's basically asking if they've had any experiences. And this one was from 10 months ago. It says... I've been there many times. The first time I went, I was skeptical of any paranormal experiences. Although I've heard many stories of vehicles not starting and batteries dying and handprints on the outside of vehicles after leaving. From people who I know are skeptical as well as trustworthy. I don't like the fact that they wrote this without commas.
I don't know where to pause.
It's really upsetting. What led me to my first visit there was just... this is terribly written. Just to get a sense of the history and sadness of this town cemetery and the people who once lived there and died there. You really need... Sugar Magnolia 6, you fucking suck at writing. Get better. Do better.
Sugar Magnolia.
Yeah. The town and the cemetery have quite the history, worth looking into. When I first visited Pere Cheney, I took my daughters who were 11 and 7. And I can't write because I'm special. My sister, 14, and my brother, 19, came with us too. Once we got out, the girls were all excited and slightly freaked out, but they were very eager to go in. We all had flashlights and saw nothing more than an old cemetery. My brother and I wanted to turn off the flashlights to see what we could see in the dark, just from the moonlight. So, dancing in the moonlight.
Dancing in the moonlight, everybody believes
So we walked the girls back into the truck and locked them inside. Always a great idea. And proceeded back with no flashlights. We stopped along the path just sort of taking it all in. You really suck at writing. I'm upset. And then I noticed this blue light floating through the air, fading in and out, and just moving along the edge of the woods ahead of us. I thought I was seeing things, explainable things. So I pointed it out to my brother, and he was facing me, and then he glanced over my shoulder and said, "Look, there's one behind you, too." I turned around, and sure enough, floating along the edge of the woods behind me was another one of these blue lights. Just faintly glowing and fading. Definitely not a firefly. Much larger and very bluish. Then, as we were walking back, we saw another blue light floating over the ground, over a headstone. I had no explanation, and I've never seen anything remotely close to it before or again. Then, there was the train. Choo choo. Chugga 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 choo choo. Autism alert.
I love trains.
Autism.
I love trains.
Oh, but that's a whole other story, which I will not write in run-on sentences like everything else I've read.
Jesus.
I'd be happy to give you more details on that, but that sent me down a rabbit hole trying to dig up history on that. There is a legend of a witch that still lives around the cemetery, and there's supposedly remains of an old shack. However, I didn't see one. The cemetery is not creepy or eerie, just very worn down and overgrown. The headstones have been badly vandalized over the years. I've been there many times, but have never seen or felt anything like the first time there. The next comment is, I've had friends tell of car and camera camcorders batteries dying while visiting there. I also can't write worth a shit.
That
I never went there.
You know what we should do? Where's that up north where there's it's by Ascota. You go up there, you shut your car off, put it in neutral,
Holding lights,
and you'll just magically go uphill.
Yeah.
We should go do that.
I agree. The next one, from Deleted. One time I went duck hunting there, and the ghost of Cheney shot me in the face with birdshot.
John's dad's not gonna like this episode either.
So let me read a little bit about the witch legend here. So, this is actually better written, so I'm not going to complain so much about this. Pere Cheney is a remote, spooky place and is the only remaining piece left of a town. One of the most popular legends told.
He read the typo.
Yeah.
The punctuation was so good that he read the typo.
Yep.
He said, applause. Applause.
My level.
Damn it. We told you last time, if you put it on the cue cards, he will read it.
I'm so upset with
I'm
that.
Ron Burgundy.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Barn owl.
So Pere Cheney is a remote, spooky place and is the only remaining piece left of the town. One of the most popular legends told about the old cemetery tells of the witch who lived in the town and was hung from a big oak tree in the cemetery. She was then buried under the tree. Some stories say the woman of this legend wasn't really a witch in the way ghostly legends like to portray, casting spells and dropping curses all day, but she was a woman who had a child out of wedlock. Something akin to being a witch back in the day. Because of how she was treated, she cursed the town. Some legends say the town was cursed from the very beginning because it was built on sacred Native American land. Scarlet fever, smallpox, diphtheria took the lives of many people, including children, during the few decades Pere Cheney was in existence. This sad historical fact has given fuel to the stories of the legend of the curse that has grown around Pere Cheney. Searching old online message forums years ago, I found one person who confidently and matter-of-factly stated, "There are no witches buried at Pere Cheney. The townspeople would not have buried her in the town graveyard."
Oh, so she's in the woods.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something you just said triggered something in my brain to look up how the witches in Salem were actually executed.
It was stones.
Actually, most of them were hung.
Oh, really?
Only one person was pressed with stones. 0 people were burned.
I knew that. We need to bring back pressing.
Jesus.
Like,
So I guess
bring back pressing.
I guess the mystery is solved. No witches, guys, because that's just not where they are buried. So, I don't know. Having been there, it is definitely pretty darn creepy, but it's just creepy in like an abandoned place type of creepy.
Like, what's the nearest town to it?
Grayling.
Grayling, okay.
Yeah.
There is a disc golf course in Grayling.
Yeah.
And it's like hole 8 or 9.
Uh-huh.
The tee is up on this tall hill, and there's just a grave for soldiers.
Wow.
It's just in the middle of the trees.
That's odd.
I'd totally get a golf cart if I was disc golfing because I'm that fucking lazy.
I've been doing a lot of biking lately, guys.
I'm proud of you. Actually,
I'm jealous of you because I don't have a stationary bike and it's been crappy weather.
Uh-huh.
And
Right.
I spent almost $1,000 on a new bike.
Yeah.
And I've put 11 miles on it.
I have done a total of 39 miles since I started my fitness
good
journey.
for you.
Yeah.
You have to get like smaller balaclavas.
Yeah, stay away from the baklava though.
Yeah.
I'm working on that.
I need one of those.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Love
I need they have, you can turn your regular bike into a stationary bike.
Oh yeah, one of those
And
stationary
Yep,
things.
you can
set up.
adjust the
tension.
The
I think
tension.
my father-in-law has one.
I need one of those.
Put a VR
I bet
headset
you,
on.
I
and-
bet you he'd be willing to loan it to you because right now he's using a walker. He pulled his T-band tendon
Oh.
along the side of his leg, and I don't know how long it takes to heal, but I'm willing to bet he'll loan you his stationary bike then.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. That was off topic.
It's okay.
So
I was just trying to drum up tips
yeah.
from our listeners.
Yeah.
Our PayPal is in the link tree.
Yeah.
Pay us.
Pay us money.
John requires stationary bike
So
accessories.
is Pere Cheney really haunted? I believe that it is, but not to the extent others make it out to be. I've probably been there at least 200 times over the years, and maybe 10 of those times I have had something strange happen to me, and others that were with me. This part is not, it's quoting somebody. The original writing of this is good, but the quote is bad. People in northern Michigan need better education. I'm upset. I have had strange things happen to me and others that were with me. I have had my car radio channels for no reason. What? Switch channels for no reason. You really... I'm going to read this like I assume that the person who wrote it. My new car didn't start. A few times we heard children giggling very close to the car late at night. One particular time there was small handprints all over the roof of my car after we left the cemetery. And in Halloween in 2002, myself and 3 others saw an apparition of a woman in light colored dress walking through the rear of the cemetery and then suddenly disappear. Durr.
That's the average northern Michigan.
Yeah.
Can you guys guess what the End of the episode clips is going to be for this episode.
Bespoken Dollar General speak.
I have never been chased.
He got his dialect from Save-A-Lot.
I've never been chased. I've never seen a witch. I never felt like someone was trying to lynch me. Also, one of the many Pere Cheney stories told involves the large oak tree in the center of the cemetery. I don't know what an oak tree is because I'm special. The temperature has fluctuated from... Well, that's a big word for that type.
Temperature?
No, fluctuated.
Oh, yeah.
From time to time, but it wasn't anything worth writing home about.
Air got cold, air got hot.
He picked that big word up at Blue Night.
I do not feel an overwhelming sadness there like I do when they are out of honey buns at the Save-A-Lot. But I do feel a peculiar energy I cannot fully explain. However, I feel this when I eat Spam as well. I'm done reading these people's things.
Yeah.
I could feel your anger.
I'm so angry. I write for a living.
I'm not an empath, but
I write for a living. I can't handle this.
These people breathe, they vote, they drive.
Let's get into a discussion.
They serve you food.
Yeah.
They interact with. Yeah, they share the same oxygen.
Their vote counts as much as ours, and I want it not to.
Correct.
Universal democracy is for the birds.
These are the people that.
Thanks, taxpayers.
Yeah.
These are the people that you go see at Walmart when you
The people of Walmart. Do you remember that site? Was that?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
And it still holds true. I mean, there's some fucking goblins when you go in there, and
so many Cookie Monster pajamas.
yes, it's
I was at a place that one would typically wear a suit and tie to. I'm not gonna mention where it was.
Oh, absolutely.
We know where it was, but continue.
And I thought the lowest form of self-depreciation in this location was wearing pajama pants. I really did. But I learned that is not rock bottom. If you pair your pajama pants with a Snuggie, everyone loses all respect for you in that location.
What kind of Snuggie? Like, was it?
It was
like
just
a blue colored, like the OG.
It was just a plain like gray Snuggie. But I was just dumbfounded. It was like SpongeBob pants and a blue Snuggie.
Would you look at that?
Oh my god. I hate people so much.
Yeah, like some gene pool's filters are just clogged.
I'm gonna go off on a tirade about stupid people.
They're the same people that drive the Jeeps and have the ducks.
No, because those people can afford to buy the Jeeps and the ducks.
Oh, you're talking about the poorest.
I'm talking about the poor.
You're talking about the poorest.
The poor, uneducated people. It's not even like education in general.
The chat is requesting a rant right now.
Oh, the chat is going to get a rant.
Are we? Let's rant about
my god!
Well, yeah,
you were a human garbage man for how long?
I was a human garbage man. Yeah,
I was a garbage man.
Hell yeah!
Oh my god!
The poorest. Let's talk about them. That's like the educated, the uneducated.
Okay,
let's go.
You don't even have to have like a formal education.
Yeah, because like none of us are rich.
Yeah, college is absolutely freaking for the birds too. That's another conversation.
Oh yeah.
As someone who has a higher education, like not even like I'm not going to go into my background, but I have a graduate degree. College is for the birds. Anyway, some of the people in my classes there should not have be able to vote either in graduate school. Anyway, somebody like literally turned in a graduate school paper and it said kinda. Kinda is not a word.
Wow.
The rest of the time I was.
We're gonna have to take that bottle of scotch away from him because he is going to drink the whole thing tonight.
The person who freaking submitted that paper that everybody read and discussed that said kinda in it graduated with the same degree I had. Not the same GPA, with the same degree.
C's and D's get degrees.
Not in graduate school. You have to get at least a B.
Yeah.
But my level of anger at that, I referred to her as kinda girl. For the rest of the time,
Wow.
I was like, "What's up, kinda girl?" And she's like, "Why do you say that?" And I'm like, "Because you wrote kinda in a graduate paper."
John's dad's gonna be like, "Will you tell Evan to move the mic away from his face because he's so loud now?"
I do have a premonition. This is going to be a good episode for TikTok clips.
I agree
Because Evan's in fuego.
I am.
I agree.
I am fuego.
Especially
right
at this late hour.
like,
Yeah.
there's nothing
Heck
that
yeah.
upsets me more. Like,
I know, ignorance when it comes down to it.
Yeah, it's not a class thing. It's not an education thing. It's just fucking stupid people.
Yeah. Well, God takes care of fools and idiots. My father always told me.
Certainly does.
That's why I'm still here thriving.
Facts.
Facts.
Yeah.
Factual, actual.
I mean, we've all done stupid stuff.
I kind of like going off the rails on the cryptid and talk just
Yeah.
yeah.
Ugh, I hate
I hate
It's been a
some
rough
of these
week.
people, some of these dollar,
It's stupid.
some of
It
these
has
dollar
been a
general.
rough week.
Yeah, we call these people Tylenol Americans, and you know what? Some of them could be our listeners, but
Yeah.
and we love you. But
Yeah.
you're a stupid fuck.
Don't vote.
Don't vote.
Don't
Move to Ohio. That's the Tard prison colony.
That is our Australia.
Yeah.
And Pennsylvania's holding the border.
Yeah.
They're
Thank you
fighting a
guys.
good fight, dealing with that
Thanks guys at Cracking
that little
Cans.
ass tumor next to them, just like we are. Yeah, cracking cans.
Yeah, they're fighting a
Cracking
good
cans.
fight.
I'm
Check
good.
them out. Check them out.
Keep on doing the good fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
over-
I've been listening to them a lot actually. So
Oh man.
yeah, I got my usual queue of a podcast I go through. I listen to your boys, of course, and then cracking and. I'm not gonna give out any
Other
love
ones?
to anyone else. I like cracking cans.
Well,
So. What do you got?
I think it's never too late to rile up Evan to go into a rant. His voice was very steady through that, though. It did not.
It's
not
a
get-
sustained anger. This is anger that is fomented over years.
I have a proposal for future Evan podcasts for like when I do like I got my little. I'm gonna start doing slam poetry again.
Yeah.
I think we should have a
GM.
Evan grind his gears like segment.
Oh my god, every episode?
Yeah,
You
or
know what
every
grinds my
episode,
gears?
or episode that you do, or something to that effect. I think that'd be kind of
Let's
funny.
see. Listeners, do you want to, you know what grinds my gears segment? with me?
Because I think the more passionate you get,
Yes.
the funnier it gets, and
Done.
and you get passionate. It's just more. It's more funnier, more
1,000%.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right.
I'll go off the rails on topics
Yeah.
things that I don't like.
And it, should it be cryptid related or should it just be
It's just gonna
like
be
me with the Jeep and the duck?
It's gonna be whatever comes up.
All right.
It's all typos.
Other people's stupidity and writing.
Yeah, the pores.
Yeah. I don't want people to think I don't like poor people.
We're gonna be Pere Cheney and the pores. That's the name of it.
Pere Cheney and a rant on the pores.
They can't hear this podcast anyways.
They got free phones.
At least,
Oh, yeah.
at least not without commercials.
I like what you did there.
All right.
Yeah.
It's never too late to get Evan all riled up.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.